This is Off Topic with Derek and Hector. Enjoy the show. Welcome to Off Topic with Derek
and Hector.
And he didn't even look at the screen, but don't worry, we're going to cut it. I'm going to make sure the Wesley Snipes eyes is on his face so he can see you without even looking at you.
I don't got to look at nothing.
But anyways, today we're talking about The Last of Us episode 2 and 3. You want to know why? Because we're behind schedule, and yeah, it's all my fault, I think.
Yours?
Huh?
Why yours?
I don't know why. Why is it?
I don't know. We both suck.
Yeah. We're not doing too good.
Add commitments.
No, it's this whole editing process.
Doing
we
work.
need an editor.
Hopefully we can afford it.
So we need a free editor.
We need someone who likes us and wants to.
You guys like us, right?
Dude. The phone, yeah, I bet he likes you.
Last of Us, season 2, baby. I mean, episode 2.
Episode 2.
And episode 3, we're going to mash them together.
3.
We're going to start with 2 because, I'm trying to remember what happened in episode 2.
Episode 2, they're in Boston. Or
Boston
adjacent.
Okay, episode 2. Ended on episode 1.
Yeah. What?
It picks up where episode 1 left off.
Yeah.
When they escape the QZ after Joel whooped dude's ass. Yeah.
So
they find out that Jelly. They find out Jelly.
Oh, Jelly
peanut
Bean?
butter.
Jelly Bean.
Jelly Bean.
That's Jughead's sister.
What?
Jelly Bean Jones.
Is that real?
Yeah.
You watch Archie?
Yes. Sadly.
Wait, what?
Even when it got crazy.
Are you talking about Riverdale?
Yeah.
Oh, I was talking about Archie comics, and then I realized, like,
I mean, I read.
yeah, I know.
read some
When
of
I
them.
said you watched Archie, I was just like joking around. I meant to say, do you read Archie?
No.
But then I just realized they did make a show called Riverdale.
Yeah, it's
and
not good.
This is not Last of Us episode 2. So,
Picks
Last of Us
up.
episode 2.
Joel kills the guy. They wake up. They're in the place. She's eating a chicken sandwich. I don't know where the hell she got chicken.
I don't know, but I don't know where she got her Popeye sandwich from because
chicken sandwiches are good.
'Cause-
I mean,
love my chicken from Popeyes.
and Tess was like, "Oh, let me get a bite," and then she was
Oh
like,
yeah.
"Hell nah."
She said, hell nah, you eat your tree bark over there. You like that jerky?
Probably like rat jerky or something. What's a rat taste like? Oh, I saw a rat the other day, dead on the street. It's gross.
Dead on the street? No, it's not too bad.
It looked like it was like,
It was like, help me.
So they're in Boston and they're eating their thing. They're eating that
Jerky.
that tree bark
Turkey jerky.
Because
Turkey
Tess
jerky.
turned vegan, and
Now she's eating turkey.
then she tells everyone
Jerky?
now that she eats trees because she's vegan.
Yeah. And then Ellie tempted her with the chicken sandwich from Popeyes.
Yeah.
And Tess didn't submit because it wasn't a spicy chicken sandwich from Popeyes.
No, it was the Cajun. She had the Cajun one.
There's a
Just
cage.
the new one.
There's a new one?
Yeah. The Cajun spice, blackened Cajun or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
I haven't
had
tried
it.
that.
So I'm trying to lose a couple.
A couple chickens?
A couple chicken
Trying
pounds.
to lose a couple chicken breasts?
Yeah. trying to lose a couple breasts and which is accurate. So yeah, she had the blackened Cajun chicken one.
Is what you got, the black and Cajun Chichos?
And then Joel was all like, "Man, I don't like those Cajuns."
Chichos. Chichos.
Trying to talk about Joel complaining about the fries, man. He was like, "I don't like the Cajun fries."
You opened up a can of Chichos with that turkey breast.
Those chicken breasts.
All right, no more chicken breast Chicho jokes.
Chichos, you chichi on my cha-chas.
Chichi, you're killing my cha-chas here.
So Joel was like, "Man, if it ain't got those Cajun fries, I don't want no chicken sandwich."
He said, take your damn chicken sandwich out of here. I'm good with this tree bark.
Nah, but
I only eat sticks.
yeah, they've been watching her after she got they noticed she got bit again.
No. All right. So
They
all right.
noticed she got bit.
She knows she got bit.
Yeah.
And then later on in the episode, that was like they all still were like, this is a fluke, blah blah blah. But then they went to
Yeah, 'cause they
Faneuil
scanned her.
Hall.
They
They had a little trip to Faneuil Hall. And
walked
that's
through the
where,
Esplanade and the hotel, Faneuil Hall. Yeah, and that's
Yeah,
where
man.
the clickers were there.
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah. And they were all just like kind of like laying there on the floor.
Yeah,
Yeah. So in the game, so in the show, they try to make it a point that they're all kind of like connected.
yeah,
They're all connected through like, I don't know, fungus, whatever.
yeah. 'Cause it's like a
Yeah, it's a network.
yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They have like, I don't know, Verizon Fios or something. And they're all connected.
5G.
They got Starry.
Oh my god, I had Starry for a bit. You don't know what Starry is.
Yeah, it's wireless 5G
So
McNuggets. But yeah, so in the game they don't have that. That thing doesn't exist. That whole like connection with them all being like connected when they step on a vine or something.
yeah.
Kind of like Stranger Things. Ah, yeah.
Oh yeah, I said that. I made a point of that. It was like, oh man, who's in there, Vecna?
Ah, you did that.
When they're trying to go through the
Yeah.
George Washington Museum or
I've
whatever
never
that
been
was.
in there.
I don't even know that exists.
Yeah, so it's that right there, State Street.
Really?
That little museum area. Yeah.
Well, I've never been in.
You know when you
either.
follow the red brick road, the little red brick path.
Freedom Trail, man.
Oh, Freedom Trail. Yeah, you
Yeah.
know that, huh? That's what it's called.
Yeah. It stops.
Shut up, you Chicho.
It's
You Chichos are hanging out. Huh.
it's no. This guy doesn't even want to see it.
I think it stops there, yeah, or it leads to there.
Really? I don't know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
I gotta ask Nicolas Cage again. I remember last time he was looking for something.
It's like wasn't he looking for the Statue of Liberty or the Declaration of Independence?
I don't know. He was always looking for something.
Isn't that in Philadelphia with the bell?
He went to Boston for a second. He had to get something with Nathan Drake.
Oh, he got on the boat.
Him and Nathan Drake kind of like tag team Statue of Liberty or some Liberty Bell. And then the Liberty Mutual ostrich came along.
The guy
And then The Last of Us episode 2 continued to go because
the Hibberty Bibberty. You seen that one? Hibberty Bibberty.
line again. Liberty Liberty. Yo, come
Line.
on, man. Line. Liberty Nichurus.
Liberty.
Nibbity Lunchables.
That guy's an idiot.
But yeah, the whole interconnected fungus network thing, that wasn't a thing in the game, which because of the show right now, how they incorporated it, I feel like if they make The Last of Us 3, they'll add that into the game because that's actually a pretty cool idea. They'll add that into the game and all they have to do is just say like, oh yeah, the fungus evolved even more because more time passed or whatever.
Yeah,
They
makes
can
sense.
just say like that.
Yeah. Like
So
the
that was
zombies evolved in The Walking Dead.
Yeah, they can
Call them climbers.
they can climb things now.
Real original, guys. Grab the knife.
Wait, you grabbed the knife?
Yeah.
A zombie grabbed the
You
knife?
didn't know that?
No, he didn't.
Yeah, like the girl attacked it. All right, so the girl attacked it with a stick, right? And it dodged it and grabbed it. Like it had a counter move tied to
No,
it.
he didn't.
It had
He
a
said
counter
press
move.
triangle, and then he did the Batman counter. Like,
He did a counter, and they were like, "Oh my god, it's the Whispers!" So
Wait.
scares.
the Whisperers were just people dressed up as zombies.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a zombie that grabbed the knife.
At the end, it was.
You said they did the thing.
Yeah, but they like the dude with one arm, Aaron.
You know, I haven't watched any of the ending or any of this stuff. I mean, I know about it,
Do
but
you know who Aaron is?
Carter?
Yeah, party at Aaron's house.
He's back from the dead? He was in...
Yeah, he's in Walking Dead.
I might keep that joke. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, but he died like a month ago.
I died last year.
Too soon. Who? You?
I said he died like last year.
Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god.
All right. Aaron? Hernandez?
Aaron. He's the dude with one arm.
He was not.
So the dude with one arm, the gay dude.
The gay dude?
Yeah.
Bill? From episode 3 of The Last of Us?
And it grabs a rock and then it starts attacking the dude with one arm. Aaron was like, "Oh, it's the Whisperers again." Because the girl that attacked him with the stick was the daughter of the Whisperer, Alpha's daughter.
Yeah. I know Alpha and Omega, right? Was it Omega or Beta?
Beta.
Beta. Yeah. Alpha and Beta.
Beta was Opie.
Opie.
Oh, you didn't watch Sons of Anarchy?
Oh, no, I haven't.
Yeah,
but I know
all right.
Actually, I know Beta's the guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Beta's Thor in God of War Ragnarok. I think that's the same guy
It's Opie. He's like
he's huge.
6'6". Yeah.
Yeah, he's whatchamacallit. Isn't he the guy from Remember the Titans? Left side, the white guy. Strong side, left side, strong side.
The fat guy?
Not the fat guy. The captain. He gets injured, he doesn't play the last game. He has a beard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know who you're talking about.
Not the guy that dies in the car crash.
He doesn't die in the car crash.
Oh, he doesn't die? He just gets hurt?
Yeah. It's not him?
It
is him. He looks so different with the beard, and he's older
really,
now.
And he's really, it's really,
He's a
it
big
might
guy.
be him. I couldn't tell you.
Yeah. Look up on your phone.
Forget about it.
Just show me a
It's
picture.
not that important.
It is, man.
No. And then
He's Thor
all right.
in God of War Ragnarok.
Then the guy climbs the stairs. Oh my God, it's Climber! And the zombie grabs a rock and starts attacking people.
Like, he knew how to,
He knew that to grab a rock and to start hitting people with a rock.
He was trying to hit people before he was trying to bite people, eat people. But it wasn't a whisperer. It was a zombie.
Wasn't. It was a actual zombie.
Huh.
And then I think at a certain point, one grabs a knife or grabs a gun or something like that. I forget. It's either or a crowbar.
Gotta love The Walking Dead.
Yeah. And then Dad was like, "We're not The Walking Dead." But anyways,
we're not The Walking Dead, man.
The clickers are
the clickers are way better than the walkers.
Kind of?
What do you mean, kind of?
Are they?
Yeah, they are.
Like, all right. So,
what do you mean? They first off, they can already run, so that beats them.
I was
Any running zombie beats a regular zombie any day.
not the 28 days later zombies.
We're like the
don't like
best zombie. Why don't you like them?
I like that movie in general.
Love that movie. It's like one of my favorite zombie movies.
Resident Evil zombies kind of suck too.
The Resident Evil movies all suck.
Yeah, exactly.
They're so bad.
I think I only
And I
played
love Resident Evil
2.
video game. Like, I love
But
Resident
I was
Evil.
really scared when I played it on my PS1.
I had it on the Nintendo 64. I beat. It took me I played it once. Got scared that I couldn't even get out of the
Out of the police station.
I couldn't even get to the police station. As soon as I crashed the car with Leon and Claire, I was like, "Where do I go?" And the controls felt weird to me. And I was like, "Whoa!" I was like,
Save me, Leon!
I said, "Leon, Claire, meet me at the police station." Okay. And then I would run right to a zombie. Oh, it's the damn camera angles. You'll face right when you crash and jump out the car. You would face the zombie, and you're supposed to just turn around and run away. And then when you turn around, the camera angle changes. So when you're pressing forward to turn around, the camera angle changes, and now you're pressing backwards to run back into the zombie you were trying to run away from. And I could not grasp that at that age.
You played it recently, though, right? That you remember all this.
No, I just remember this because
okay.
I beat Resident Evil 2 so many times, but I just I remember all that.
Okay.
I've played the old ones and the originals recently and so many times that it's all
There's a remastered version recently. No?
yeah. A remake. Resident Evil 4 is actually coming out next month. I can't wait for that.
I only played that too, and I also got scared, and I think I only got to the part where the guy's in the Carnage looking guy.
Oh yeah. The liquor.
Yeah.
Not a clicker, the liquor.
Yeah. Anyways, the clickers are
No, I'm kind of into this Resident Evil thing right now. So Resident Evil 4 is gonna be crazy.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a remake.
Oh my God.
Did you even play any of the new remakes?
I played 2 in
The new one.
1998.
50 years ago? How old are you?
Almost. I was born in the 70s. That was a running joke in high school. I was born in a different era. My new era.
Don't you have any new era hats?
I don't have any.
I know. You always wear your
Oh yeah,
Johnny Cupcakes.
I don't know. I don't wear it anymore. Started combing my hair. That's the only reason I wore
It's
that.
the hat on this guy's head. I need a haircut big time. Big time. A biggity time.
Oh, slapping the bass.
Slap in the bass, man. Slap in the bass, man. Slap in the bass, man.
Like this.
Slap in the bass. Slap in the bass.
So,
Sound like a leprechaun. Slap in the bass.
slapping the bass.
Ant-Man next week, baby.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Kang the Conqueror.
But I'm
or should I say
Raising Cane's.
Game the Destroyer?
I'm gonna wait
Because he's about to whoop
Disney
Creed's ass. He says,
Creed.
boy, I'm taking everything from you.
Creed looks
It's going to
dope.
be you, casa.
Creed is
I'm taking
gonna.
me casa back.
Creed's gonna die.
Oh,
Apollo died.
he's going to come. He's going to do a swing. And then he's going to miss. And then the Shambler, the Whisperer, is going to be like, oh, he's a Whisperer. And he's going to encounter him. And he's going to pull a rock out of nowhere.
Like,
Like, "Nah, nah, 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 nah."
Konami code. So they go through the museum, right?
Thank you. Thank you.
And
So in the police station, after you fight the liquor, you could get a shotgun before that.
yeah,
You get the gun shop. You run through the gun shop first.
Yeah.
And to get the shotgun, if you're Leon, you get the
you have to
shotgun.
kiss him.
No. You have to lick them.
No.
If you're Claire, you get the grenade. No, not the grenade launcher. A blowgun.
Blowtorch.
What's the thing that Daryl uses all the time?
Oh,
Crossbow.
Yeah,
You
crossbow.
get a crossbow. So the trick to that is, damn it, I have like the name of the freaking shop on the tip of my nose.
Oh, gun shop.
It's like,
Armory.
let's just say gun shop, McGun shop. It's
Ammo,
Gunny
ammo,
Mc-
ammo Nation.
Hey, I like that. Ammo Nation. We're sticking with that.
It's GTA.
Oh, good to all.
Yeah, so when you go to Ammo Nation, you gotta
You go there, and then like, when you leave, you talk to the guy. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna kill you! Get out of here! Oh, get out of my shop!" And then you're like, "All right, don't worry, I'm a cop." He's like, "I don't give a damn who you are. I'm gonna kill you, zombie." I'm not a zombie. Don't shoot. And he doesn't shoot you. You talk, and then you just leave through the back. And then when you leave through the back, you close the door. You hear tsh, glass
Yeah.
break. He's like, "Oh!"
I remember that, yeah.
And if you go back in there,
You can go back
you
in?
can go back in,
No.
kill the zombies. You can take his shotgun that he was pointing at you earlier, and then you can teabag him because he was going to kill you earlier.
You can go back in?
You can go back in.
No.
It's crazy.
When did you find this out? When you were like 27?
No, I found out like back in the day when I was playing it. Because when I first played it, I got scared,
You
couldn't
had-
play. Then I found out how.
You
Then
had
I learned how to
magazines.
play the magazines.
Yeah.
Boy, I had LimeWire.
When you downloaded
I was
cheat code.
downloading magazines,
I
cheat
had,
codes. I had Game Shark.
Oh, really? No, I didn't.
That game had a lot of. Resident Evil 2 was amazing. There was so many like things you can do into it. 2 different scenarios. There's all these other
It
pathways,
was
all
on
these
like
little things.
PlayStationCheatCodes.com or something like that. Where
Maybe.
going in.
But these clickers in the museum were
Yeah.
crazy.
And then, so it's like dried up, right? When he's about to go in, and the Vecna vines.
Oh yeah,
All
Vecna
dried up.
vines. Everything's dried up.
At a certain point, they're not dried up, right?
That's later on when they leave that area. They go to a different place because they go in there. They get attacked by. Well, they go in there. They go up the
It's all
stairs.
clear, and then they see the
No, then they
freshly
hear the-
killed guy.
because the clicker was around.
Yeah.
And then it was cool how the clickers sound cool. They use the same voice actors from the game.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah, that's why they sound exactly the same. They sound amazing. And then same voice actors from the game. I don't know who did whatever the movements, body, who the actors are, but and the clickers are perfect, man. That whole scene was cool too. I love the whole when he was like there, and then like after the first encounter, and then they kind of like split up and they were running away. And then he was just kind of like there trying to like, he went through his backpack, had to get the bullets.
Oh,
and he was
yeah.
like reloading the thing and it was like taking forever. And you're like, oh my God, hurry up. Yeah, that was crazy.
And then hitting the thing so it looks at the thing instead of looking at him.
Yeah. I can't wait. He needs to go. I can't wait till he just picks up a bottle or a brick because they do that. He uses it to throw it and distract him to go somewhere else.
He does it in the TV show. He's just running, and then he's like, "Bing!" like right next to him and then goes the other way.
Yeah.
It's not like. So it sounds up there,
He's like,
it's sounding right next to you.
And I remember just like, and then missing the spot I wanted to throw. Or throw it, and then the clicker just walks right into it.
Try again.
That was crazy. I like that scene a lot. And then Tess had to go.
She had to go.
Tess had to go. If you watched any commercials, Tess was like only in the very beginning. So if you didn't think Tess was going anywhere,
Fooled ya!
surprise, mother.
So fries, mother. So
Sucker.
So they make it to the rendezvous point, right? And they see, they attacked them and whatever. And this is where we see the
real vines. The vines
Yeah.
actually there this time.
the connection in action.
Yeah.
So
Well, actually, before that, they had the whole little incident. Then Ellie gets bit again.
exactly, yeah,
Ellie gets bit again, and then they basically confirm that she's immune.
yeah,
Because they're like, oh my God, she's immune for real. This isn't like,
yeah. It's not a fluke.
it's not a fluke or like hocus pocus or whatever. There's no black cat coming in.
I put a spell on you.
Yeah, that. And as soon as Tess saw the bite again, you could just see in her face, like, she's like, oh my God, this is real. And we need to save her. She's already bit at this point. You don't really know she's bit.
Yeah.
But we all know, especially with her ankle. I completely forgot she got bit in the neck from the game.
Yeah.
So the whole time I was like, oh yeah, I remember she got bit, but I just didn't know where. So I was like, oh, I guess she got bit in the ankle because she's like limping around or whatever. And they're like, no, bit in the neck. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. How was Joel's reaction in the show? Because I can remember I recently saw the reaction for the game where he didn't even believe her. And he was like, let me see it. It was kind of like,
he is like that, and he's like,
He was like
"Oh,
that,
can
right?
we like cut it out or something like that?"
yeah. I think the two scenes are like very similar, but that whole the whole scene after that where
Completely made up.
made up, it is different.
It's a fork in the road.
Yeah, so where it branches off, they do their own thing. Because
But
in the game, those fireflies that were there got ambushed by like just some regular raiders or whatever, and they killed everybody. And then they see Joel and them, and Tess is like, "Protect Ellie, I got this." And then she gets shot like 1 second after saying that, and I don't know how. And then you get to fight all the guys because Tess couldn't help but do anything.
Then in this one,
But in this one, Tess steps up and saves the day
by kissing a dude.
Yeah, that was pretty weird to me.
That was gross as hell.
The little tendrils came out.
But also, like, weren't those clickers that weren't they basically dying?
They were just chilling.
Oh, they were just chilling? I thought they were like dying.
No, they weren't dying. Because remember, they're not dying because they need to eat to survive and all that. They were just they're just there because it's just like when
Oh, they're just showing you like a mob.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
like this is what happens when
They're chilling.
yeah, basically that's how I took it. Where it's just like this is them naturally just like I don't feel like standing up right now. I'm a mushroom. I'm gonna go on the ground like a mushroom and grow. Wahoo!
It's a me.
You watched it?
Yeah, of course.
Wait, you watched the whole episode, Saturday Night Live? Or did I send it to you?
No, not the whole episode.
Did I send you that clip?
I saw a clip. Yeah.
Did you see the Saturday Night Live clip for Ego was cutting the steak?
Who?
The actress that
Ego?
I know, it's funny, it's hilarious. I can't believe that's her
Ego
real name.
waffles?
Yep, we just let it all out now.
Lego my ego? Who's Ego?
The black chick, the skinny one.
Marlene?
Oh, what are we talking about now? I'm talking about Saturday Night Live
Oh, okay.
because you just said it's a me, Marty.
Yeah, exactly.
From the Saturday Night Live skit.
But I don't remember cutting the steak part.
I thought I sent you the Mario Kart.
yeah,
skit.
I saw the Mario Kart
And
one.
I definitely sent you the Mario Kart skit, and I could have swore I sent both of those skits to everyone. I sent
I don't remember
Mario
seeing the
Kart,
other
and then
one.
I sent the one when they were at dinner and Ego was cutting the steak,
Oh, yeah.
and the whole table was
They're
shaking.
laughing, yeah. But you didn't send me that. I saw it on another.
Oh,
place,
okay,
yeah.
okay. But yeah, that skit. Yeah, I think I watched like
I thought Ellie was
6
Ego.
or
That's why I
10
was-
times because I was dying because everyone broke character.
Yeah.
Everybody laughed. And that steak, there's a part where she's like biting it and she actually drops and it hits the table and all you hear is boom.
As hard as a rock.
And it's so loud. I was dying. Yo, the Pedro Pascal couldn't keep a straight face. He's just like dying every second.
I didn't.
He said, "Why you want the butt? Why you trying so hard for the butt?"
You know, he's only 48.
Only 48.
He looks way older.
Oh, does he?
I don't know.
It's crazy. Like
It's the same age as Leo.
Leo, who?
Leonidas. Yeah, Leo DiCaprio. This is
That should be
Sparta.
Leonardo,
Yeah, you got it.
the leader of the Ninja Turtles.
No, leader. Oh yeah,
No,
Confused
was
him
he the
with
leader of the X-Men?
I confused him with Donnie. My
Him
bad.
and Beast, the leaders of the X-Men.
I confused him with Donnie. My bad.
I forgot. What's the song? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Turtles in a half shell. Turtle time.
No, Turtle Power. Oh, I know you did that on purpose to irk me. Turtle time. Shut up. You shut your damn
You ever played
mouth.
Turtles in Time?
You say Turtle Time again, I'll break your jaw.
You ever played Turtles in Time?
Yes, I played Turtles
That was
in
my
Time.
favorite video. Super
I can boot it
Nintendo
up
game.
right here.
I always played as Donnie.
Yeah, he's the easiest one because there's the long stick and more range. I hated playing with Raph, even though I love Raph. Because you got to get extra close to them, and then you miss, and then they beat you.
Did they all do the slow falling kick with a?
Yep.
I never got too far in the game. I think I.
Raphael is cool but rude. Give me a break. Michelangelo is a party dude. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant
I only got
Ninja
past Shredder.
Turtles. Teenage Mutant
And then went on like a pirate
Turtles.
boat.
Heroes in a half shell. Turtle time.
Turtle time.
Yeah, that's
Pizza time.
Turtle time.
They say pizza time.
Pizza time. It's me and Mario. You want the pepperoni pizza?
It's like they're tweaking. They trade the pizza and it's just it starts It's like eating-
Johnny number 5.
Why are you eating that crap? Because it makes you feel big.
Makes me feel big. It's me, Mario. He said.
Can't you?
He said,
dodge it?
"I'm Yoshi. I'm bisexual.
Who's the other guy?
I'm Toad. I am also bisexual."
Oh, they shelled me. Can you dodge it? Ah, it's a red one.
It's too late. Oh, but yeah, the bisexual thing leads right into episode 3 of The Last of Us.
Yeah.
Because
Ron Swanson has a boyfriend.
Ron Swanson meets Armand from White Lotus, baby. Oh, and they live happily ever
I
after.
know that is not.
The episode was good. I liked it. First off, before we talk about Armand from White Lotus, the
Keep going.
greatest show on HBO right now, besides Last of Us. So what'd you think about the Bill and Frank? Bill and Frank, excellent adventures.
It is.
Oh no! Who? What is what?
Doesn't look like him.
Yeah, I know. It's post-apocalyptic.
He has
Beard
hair,
man.
less tan, and
What do you
has
mean
a
last
beard.
tan? He was dirty. He was dirty. He found that in the hole.
No, but when they're-
Armand made a pit stop in The Last of Us. My favorite character from White Lotus.
I don't like White Lotus.
What don't you like about White Lotus?
I don't know if it's a drama, if it's a comedy, if it's supposed to be serious.
So what don't you like about it? Not what it's how it's
I don't get it.
What do you mean? You just going through the motions with these guys, these people's lives that just happen to intertwine with
don't
other guests.
Get it.
What's there not to get? You just experiencing what all these other guests are experiencing at the White Lotus. And guess what? Season 2 is at
Italy.
another White Lotus.
Yeah, in Italy. I know that.
That season was actually dark.
4 is in there.
4?
Yeah, 4 from Divergent.
The hell's Divergent?
That movie where the girl's like, I'm part of the smart crew, but I want to be part of the crew that likes jumping off buildings.
Can't say I saw that
You
one.
see that? The dude from Maverick is in there.
Maverick.
Top Gun Maverick?
Top Gun?
Yeah.
Oh, I could talk about Top Gun all
I
day.
haven't seen it
So how you know?
because I know he's in it. I don't have to watch a movie to know who's in it.
Who's the guy from
The
Maverick?
main guy.
Miles Teller?
Yeah, Miles Teller.
Oh, Mr. Fantastic from the worst
Yes.
Fantastic Four movie ever made.
Mr. Fantastic, the dude from the War Dogs.
Richards.
you got a sister.
I'm a stretchy.
Yeah. The Fantastic Four.
Yeah,
I'm Batman in Fantastic Four because it's so dark.
Oh, so you know the only thing I liked about White Lotus?
What is it? Armand.
Uncle Rico.
Who the hell's Uncle Rico?
Have you ever watched Napoleon Dynamite?
No.
Well, you're not gonna get it then.
Okay. But who's Uncle Rico?
Napoleon Dynamite's
No. Who's the character that's in the White Lotus?
Greg.
The dad?
No, the dude that dates Stifler's mom.
Oh, the guy, he coughs all the time. Remember, he was like coughing.
Oh yeah, he's
and then,
dying.
like, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, Mr. Cough Drops.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's Uncle Rico in Napoleon Dynamite.
Is he?
Yeah,
I've never seen that guy before in anything, but he looked familiar.
He has a clearly noticeable
Distinct
wig in
Uncle
Napoleon
Rico?
Dynamite.
Napoleon Dynamite.
And he's the type of guy who's like, I could have made it to the league. I could throw a football over that mountain. And then, let me show you. He grabs a steak and then throws it at Napoleon's face while he's driving. He's riding his bike. Ever seen this movie?
God!
God.
Oh my God!
You've seen it.
Yeah, I've seen all the clips of the funny parts.
Man.
I don't know who Uncle
It's a
Rico is.
great movie.
Is I gotta watch it.
Yeah.
God, where's my chapstick?
It's like, here's some tater tots, Napoleon. Oh, get your own.
Vote for Pedro.
Kicks his tater tots in his.
What's the guy's name? John Malkovich?
Being John Malkovich.
So The Last of Us,
Yeah.
episode 2 ended
3.
with Tess sacrificing herself.
Kissing a clicker.
I still don't understand why she just stood there.
Me either.
She could have tried to fight back.
Maybe it was a cordyceps inside her.
It could have been that. It kind of just froze her up and was taking over.
Yeah.
Actually, but then she
that
was
makes
able to
sense.
light the lighter.
Maybe it was
It was still maybe it was starts in the brain and goes down to her hands. So
it was her
I
last
don't
ditch
know.
effort type of thing.
Yeah.
Like it hadn't completely taken over. She was
But-
fighting it.
What I can say is she helped them escape. Unlike in the game where she dies in 2 seconds and does not help at all.
Don't worry, I'll help you.
I'll hold them back. Ooh, and I was like, thanks a lot, Tess. Got it from here.
So it ends.
Ellie, get out the way.
What did he say? What did he say to Ellie? He's like, oh,
We're not the Walking Dead.
says we're gonna visit a friend or something. Something along those lines.
Gotta go visit Bill.
Yeah. So they visit Bill.
We gotta go visit Bill. And we find out why the radio went off in the first episode.
Yeah, exactly. So that was a good connection.
Which took the whole episode
Yeah.
for it to find out
Literally
because
the end.
because at one point when Bill and Frank get ambushed, well not ambushed, but when their town gets attacked,
Yeah.
he's like, call Joel, and he dies, and I was like, oh, Bill died, but he didn't actually die, he just passed out, and I
Yeah.
actually thought Bill died then.
Really?
Yeah, well, yeah, I actually thought Bill was gonna die.
I thought
'Cause
he
he's
was
trying
going
to
to
stop
die.
him. Because he was going to stop. He was trying to stop the bleeding, but then he just he died. But then he woke up and they were old again. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
he survived. But when they was call Joel, I was like, oh, this is where the radio goes off. But I was I looked at, they showed the dates because it's all going through certain times of,
Yeah.
of the plague and everything or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
And,
10 years later, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this is not the same date.
Yeah.
as when that radio.
Then he
went
has a stroke or something. I don't know what happened to him.
off. Who? Frank?
Frank. Yeah.
I have no idea what happened to Frank.
It's like a stroke, right?
No, it could be cancer because he didn't say what it was, but
Said
there
something
was,
about an operation.
no, he said something
certain.
where it's there wasn't a cure for it before
Yeah.
before the outbreak, so there was nothing. So I'm there's no cure for cancer right now, so that's the only thing.
No, it seemed like a stroke to me because he was kind of drooping on one side.
Oh, I just assumed that that's just him just getting sicker, so his whole body gets weak.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I haven't had cancer, so
Yeah, me either. Or a stroke.
yeah. So I don't know. It could be the medicine that he's taking that messes him up. Chemo kind of
But there is no chemo. He wasn't taking chemo. He was just
he could
taking
be taking
pills.
chemo pills. It could be chemo. It could be anything really.
There's no chemo pills.
What do you mean?
Chemo isn't pills.
They have it in, they have that type of form. They have
Since when?
I don't know.
And there's no need for the whole thing?
No, there's different things. There's different types.
I've never known anyone.
I don't know. I know. I'm only going off of like movies. I could have swore I saw like.
Me too.
Like,
well,
and then I assume they do their research in movies. Like when I watch a South Park episode, I know everything they making fun of is true because they do their research. So like when I actually get educated when I watch South Park. I'm like, wow, this is really happening.
Well,
like it's a pee-pee.
Every one of them has a basis,
streaming wars,
except the AIDS one.
Oh, the Magic Johnson one?
Yeah,
when you inject yourself with money.
So
I have the cure for AIDS.
Money.
And then Cartman actually gave himself AIDS.
Did he?
Yeah, they had like the needle and he injected AIDS in his mouth, or just like swallowed AIDS or something. I don't know, but
So yeah, Ron Swanson.
Ron Swanson is a bear. It's the term for hairy gay man.
He's like,
I believe. I don't know.
He's like very closeted.
Frank knew right away.
Yes, he did.
As soon as he played the piano, and he asked him that rhetorical question, "Who's the girl?"
Yeah,
Frank already knew. As soon as he started, like, you could just see him like staring at him, like, "Oh my god, he can look at those fingers all over that piano."
And then he was like, "Oh, I know I don't
Those
seem
damn
like the
fingers.
type." Him liking the fancier things in life.
Yeah. The best part,
great cook.
I think the best part I liked about their whole relationship was on like right after they had sex for the first time, it time jumps. So time skips like 3 or 4 years straight into them fighting. That was probably the best part of the show.
Paint. It's not essential.
Because they make this, they're like, oh, it's like little fairy, like, oh, these guys, like, they found love in this crazy, like, pandemic, like, outbreak world, all these monsters and stuff. And then as soon as they had the little sex scene or whatever, they had the little love making. I don't know what they do, but they touch tips, and then they it just time jumped to them fighting. I was like, oh yeah, they're just regular ass people like you and me. I looked at Jen, I was like, hey, we do that too. We do that fighting stuff they do on TVs.
Is that us?
I loved it. He said, I just wanna, fix up the shops in the boutique.
And we're having friends over.
Friends?
Nobody comes here.
There are no friends out there. So I actually met some nice friends on the radio. He was like, and they're coming today. What? I was like, damn. Let me go ahead and plan a party without Jen knowing. She had that same reaction. What?
Yo, Frank's a G.
Hell yeah. He traded a little gun for strawberry.
I know, right?
I just traded a gun. What gun? A little one. Oh, the other best part I love about that episode was when Ron Swanson ate a fruit for the first time in his life. He bit the strawberry.
So he tried to eat the stem?
No, he bit the strawberry. He said he did the little giggle. He was dying.
Ron Swanson does that giggle in Parks and Rec too.
And Nick Offerman, he does that giggle in real life.
No, he doesn't.
He goes,
he's married to
the girl from Will and Grace. The same one, the crazy wife from Parks and Rec.
Yeah, exactly.
Remember he had the braids? We've been in the hotel room for like a week. Help me.
What happened to your mustache? Friction.
Oh. Yeah.
So yeah, he's married to that girl.
But yeah, after watching that throughout that whole episode, like when Frank actually decides like it's his last day and everything, that's pretty sad. I was like, oh man, because I started thinking about like, damn, if that was me, if I was in like Bill's shoes, I was like, I would just kill myself too. And I was saying that like out loud, watching it, and then he's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna kill myself too in the show. We're both just gonna go die nice peaceful deaths in the bed. I was like, yeah, They were old as hell too. So I was like, they lived for like 20 years in the.
And the thing is, they only killed themselves, what, like 2 weeks before Joel showed up with Ellie?
Like 2 minutes before Joel. Nah, it wasn't 2 weeks. It had to be longer because it was like super dusty.
No, but if you have to pay attention to the dates. It was like 20 years after so it lined up like it wasn't a year.
But it didn't matter.
Or months. I mean, whatever.
It didn't matter
because even the fact that it's a love story, man.
Because even if they did show up and they were both alive, they would have left, and Frank would have been like, "All right, I'm gonna kill myself now." You know?
Maybe, I don't know.
No, I like it was cool. They had their little thing.
The love story aspect of it, dude. Like,
I think what I say, you know
what's supposed to happen.
Yeah,
he was supposed to leave Bill's ass,
and he was just hanging around.
Yeah,
he gets bitten and kills himself in the game. This is a drastic deviation from the game.
Like, I'm gonna leave you.
He's like, I want to get out of the zone. He goes and explores, gets bit, and then he kills himself. Writes a note, and there's like apparently there was like a hint that
they
Bill
hint
was
at it.
gay.
Yeah, they hint.
And I guess I don't remember in the PS3. I gotta go look it up, but in the remake right now for the PS5, when Ellie's looking at the magazines, that's part of episode 4. We'll get to that after. But she finds Bill's porn stash.
Yeah.
And it's actually gay porn.
Yeah.
There's like a guy on the cover. I don't think in the PS3 version there was a guy on the cover. I think it was like a girl. And I think they updated it for the show. But I got to double check.
I don't know.
Got to fact check that. Not sure. But now that like I actually seen this episode and then I go back and play the game, I'm noticing like, oh, why would Bill have gay porn if he wasn't gay? You know what I mean? So I'm like, all right, fine, that checks out. But I like the whole survivalist aspect that Bill like survived and he was like that prepared. Oh, and then I remember he was like, he said, the government are Nazis. The government are Nazis. Well, yeah, now, but not back then.
I mean, not the only real aspect that I hated was the fact that they made it a love story.
Like the whole episode was a love story, and like if it was basically kind of like a little filler.
It was. I missed
because Joel and Ellie were in it for like 5 minutes.
Exactly, we were supposed
5 minutes at the beginning, 5 minutes. Let's say 10 minutes.
We were supposed to see a bloater this episode.
Were we?
Yeah, bloaters show up with Bill.
With Bill, really?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Got to double check. Got to fact check that.
I'm pretty sure. Now you're making me doubt myself, but I'm pretty sure.
I don't know.
Again, this is about 12 years ago.
I don't believe you.
Maybe. I don't know. Got to play it again. But I think this is where bloaters
are coming, though. I heard the bloaters coming in episode 5. Don't worry, we're off a little bit here.
Yeah.
Episode 4 kind of already came out.
So what happens in episode 6 is that when they're actually talking to the person,
Sonic comes up. Sonic and Knuckles never fails, baby.
It's like the clicker's like
the clickers dodge and they're like, hey,
and then you hear
they go, did you see the Weekend Update? Oh, come on, man. You don't want
seen it.
As soon as you go down a Saturday Night Live rabbit hole, you don't just finish the episodes, all the skits from the episode from that weekend.
Man, why you scheduling meetings at lunchtime?
Oh, I think you should leave. And he's eating the hot dog in his sleeve. I'm really tired. He'd rather be sleeping in a meeting than eating food during a meeting.
But it's lunchtime.
He's like, what's wrong? What are you doing? Oh, I'm just really tired. He has his head down in the middle of a meeting. Eating a hot dog out of his sleeve. I'm just sleeping. Then he's like, it's a hot dog. He chokes on the hot dog. He's like, he's trying to pinch the hot. He's just grab it. He's like trying to pinch it out. I'm getting too far away from the mic, man.
You're too far away.
Look at your little
from Bill.
Billy Billy Bob. That's how I'm trying to keep track. I'm just watching the lines go up and down.
You seen Little Bill?
Little Bill?
Yeah, Little Bill. The Bill Cosby
Yeah, last
cartoon.
time he gave me his juice box, I fell asleep.
All right, I'm leaving.
I don't mess with Little Bill. I mess with Big Bill, though. The Big Bill the Bear. Build-A-Bear. with Bill and Frank.
Bear in the Big Blue House.
Oh, I love that show. Welcome to. That's some good kush. I seen a TikTok. What you seen it too? When they pull the weed into the TV, and Bear's like, "Who's that?" He's just smelling it. That ain't Reggie right there.
Bill writes
the note.
I forget his name. Yeah, the note.
Yeah.
Joel, I really hated you. I hate you with all my being. I guess we're friends.
Here's my keys to the truck.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, make your own battery.
That's I see. Yeah, I'm scared of that type of people. Doomsday preppers.
You're scared of them? Why?
That guy was nuts.
Really? He survived 20 years. We wouldn't even survive 20 minutes.
Yeah, it would.
Really? With those chichos?
My chichis and my cha-cha.
With those chichis.
And then they take the car and leave.
Yep. And then they begin the adventure west to the Forbidden West, where they meet Aloy.
I don't remember Aloy.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's a whole different PlayStation game.
Oh, which one?
Horizon Forbidden West.
Oh. Red Dead Redemption.
Red Dead Revolver. I want my Red Dead Restitution.
And
my Red Dead Restitution.
Where's that from?
I just made it up. Restitution.
Someone talks like that in a movie.
Yeah, not a movie. Hard Knocks, baby.
No, I haven't seen
You never watch Hard Knocks with Ray Shay? With Shay? Shannon Sharp, man.
Shannon Sharp.
That's what he said. I want my restitution.
He's in the new one?
Nah, it's an old Hard Knocks episode when he was on the Ravens, and then they were all impersonating everybody. And I can't remember who, but one of the guys came out as Shannon Sharp, and he had his little bucket hat down, and he was like, "Hey, Rico." and then he couldn't say arrested. I don't know what he was trying to say, but he said, "My restitution. I want my restitution." They locked him in a room.
Who was the latest Hard Knocks? The Cowboys?
I don't know. I haven't watched it in a while. Because for some reason, every time they do the Hard Knocks, the team sucks that season.
Well, not on my Super Bowl list.
Oh, man. I remember the last Hard Knocks I watched was the Rams. And Jeff Fisher got fired. And I was dying.
It's Kurt Wagner.
Kurt Wagner. All right.
The quarterback still?
No.
They're good that year.
It was Kurt Warner.
Kurt Warner, yeah. That's what I said.
Wagner.
No, it's Mo Wagner.
Kurt Wrangler.
No, that's
a good period.
That's Brett Favre.
Anyways, Last of Us episode 2 and 3, baby. How you like it? Would you rate episode 2? How many Grogus?
Episode 2.
I think I'm gonna give episode
7
2.
Grogus.
Really?
Yeah.
That should be your episode 3.
Episode 3 is like 6 Grogus.
Really? What didn't you like about episode 7 though? I mean 7 Grogus. Episode 2.
8 Grogus.
I was gonna say there was not. I don't think I seen anything. There was nothing wrong with it.
It was dull up until the end, because that's when like all the action happened. Everything else was just like walking through
Yeah.
the Esplanade and
In the restitution.
in the Restitution
In the Constitution.
and looking at the Faneuil Hall. Like I wouldn't have been excited.
Hall? What did you just say?
What's it called?
Yeah, it's called. Oh, that's what it's called. It's called Faneuil Hall now.
What's it called?
Faneuil.
You can't make fun of my accent.
You said it earlier, just fine.
Faneuil. That's how I say it. That's how you say it, no? How you say it? Faneuil.
No, it's Faneuil. It's
Faneuil
Faneuil now.
Hall.
It's
Faneuil Hall.
Faneuil Hall in this house.
So if I didn't,
This episode gets 10 Faneuil Halls.
if you didn't live in Boston, you wouldn't have been excited.
I mean, I wasn't really excited. I was like, well, I guess so. I was like, hey, I've been there. I've been to Faneuil Hall.
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe you just said that. Oh. That's gonna be the run-on joke this
I always
season.
feel like that. I didn't know.
You always know you don't.
I didn't know.
You sure? Actually, you might not have said it earlier, but I said it earlier the right
Daniel?
way. Yes.
I don't know. It's always. I just read it as a. I just say it as a.
You know what?
It.
Leechmere Station, the Green Line. You know Leechmere Station, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, but you say Leechmere, right?
because they say it on the damn train all the time.
So you know exactly, right? You know what Jen called
Leche
Leechmere?
mere?
No,
Oh wait, what?
Leechmere. She said we were driving one day because we were going to Galleria Mall. And I was like, oh, I remember going on the trains, getting off the trains here. She's like, yeah, I remember going to Leechmere. I was like, I looked, I was like, what? And she knew right off the bat. She was like, she tried not to even look at me. I was like, what did you just say? And then she tried to change it. She was like, stop for like a good 30 seconds. Oh, Leechmere. And I was like, and then she said it. She said it right the third time. She said Leechmere. I was like, no.
I mean, before I got on the train, I didn't know.
What was the first thing you said? She said Leechmere.
I didn't know how to say it after before I getting on the blue line or whatever.
Oh man, Green
The
Line.
green line.
The trolley. I like to ride the trolley.
Just like I didn't know how to say most of the towns.
Faneuil Hall.
I mean, obviously, I still say that wrong.
Faneuil Hall might top Leechmere.
No. Man. It's like making fun of someone for saying Worcester
What?
instead of Worcester.
Oh, I thought you meant to say the Winchesters.
No. Winchester?
Anyways, episode 2 and 3 in the bag for The Last of Us.
Episode 2, 8 Grogu's. Episode
I give episode 2 9
3.
Grogu's. I give episode 3 9 Grogu's. Maybe
Really?
8. Actually, I give episode 3 8 Grogu's because
I'll give it 7.
if you took that episode, because even the producer said it's a standalone episode. Like you can either watch that episode and because it's like it's just all about Bill and Frank.
Yeah.
You can watch it and you can take that episode out of the show and you can just be like, oh, they must have found the truck in last episode. You know what I mean? And that's it. Because Ellie and there was no real momentum, no moving forward with Ellie and the main real story. Ellie and Joel. So I'll give that an 8. I did like it though. It wasn't I love the fact that it was Armand from White Lotus because
didn't notice.
He was like my favorite guy.
Till now.
I knew ahead of time because I saw like a behind the scenes thing. But then when I saw him, I was like, wow, you really can't tell it's him. And even Jen was like, that's not him. And I was like, it is. Look.
I just started watching White Lotus.
Yeah.
So I didn't know.
It should even hit you even more though if you just started it because that means it's just his images in your head. We binged White Lotus season 1 and 2. Season 2 was good. Season 1 was good too. Season 2 is good. Season 2 is it is better than season 1. But season 1 has funnier moments. Like when Armand goes crazy. Oh, I didn't like that.
Oh man, this guy's falling asleep.
This guy, Broly again.
You're drunk.
Come on, Broly, you're drunk off power.
He'll stand up later.
That damn dirty Saiyan. You Saiyan dog.
Kakarot.
Kakarot. Oh man, that Dragon Ball Legends. We could talk about that another time. That Dragon Ball Legends fan film.
Dragon Ball's in Fortnite again.
I saw that. They didn't have Beast Gohan though, so I was like, whatever.
I mean,
They had Yellow Piccolo and Ultimate Gohan.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
Mystic Gohan.
Yeah.
They didn't have this bad boy back here.
no.
And if you see that bad boy back there and you haven't seen the other videos that haven't been uploaded but will be uploaded, we got unboxings. Yeah, man. You liked episode 2. Didn't really like episode 3. I liked episode 2 and 3. I give 3 and 8 because it's kind of standalone. Didn't really progress the story forward.
Love Story kind of ruined it for me. It was a good episode, but the standalone thing, changing the story so drastically.
Yeah, I think people who play the game don't really like it. I seen online like, a lot of people didn't like it because Bill actually survives in the game.
Yeah.
But then you never see him again anyway, so it doesn't matter.
That's true.
Even in the second game, he doesn't show up again. But this has been Off Topic with Derek
And Hector.
Peace.